I never imagined my life would fall apart because of the two people I trusted most. My sister and I grew up close. Not perfect, but I never questioned her loyalty. She was always the charming one, and I was quieter, but I truly believed we had each other's backs. That belief is what makes this all so painful. I met my fiancé in my mid-20s. He was ambitious, driven, and always talking about his big plans for the future. He wasn't rich, but everyone saw his potential. They all admired him. I fell in love with the man I thought he was. After 3 years he proposed, and I said yes instantly. We set the wedding date, told our families, and for the first time, my life felt stable and secure. My sister was very involved in the wedding planning. At first, I thought she was just being a supportive big sister helping with ideas, asking questions, always hanging around. She kept telling me how happy she was for me. But looking back, something felt off. I just couldn't bring myself to doubt her. She was my sister. A few months before the wedding, my fiancé started to pull away. He claimed it was work stress, spending longer hours at the office, seeming distracted whenever we were together. Then one night, he sat me down to talk. I knew what was coming before he even said a word. He told me he was confused, that he'd formed a connection with someone else, and that it wasn't planned. When he finally said her name, I just went numb. My sister. He explained they'd grown close while I was busy, that she understood him in a way he claimed I no longer did. Within weeks, my entire world collapsed. The engagement was over. The wedding was canceled. What hurt almost as much was my family's reaction. They told me to be mature about it, that love is unpredictable, and that I shouldn't make things difficult. Less than a year later, my sister and my ex-fiancé got married. I wasn't invited. Seeing their wedding photos online was brutal. Everyone called them a power couple, talking about how lucky she was to marry a man with such a bright future. That word again, potential. For a long time I blamed myself. I replayed every conversation, every moment, wondering what I did wrong, why I wasn't enough. It took me a long time, but I slowly started to rebuild my life from scratch. Then, about a year into their marriage, everything changed. His much-hyped business failed. The big deals fell apart, the money dried up, and that bright future everyone admired simply vanished. That's when my sister started calling me. She complained about money, about how hard marriage was, about how he wasn't the man she thought she'd married. She wanted my sympathy, but what surprised me was my own reaction. I didn't feel happy or satisfied. I just felt calm. Because I finally understood the truth. They didn't choose each other for love. They chose each other for what they thought they could gain. And when that illusion disappeared, so did their so-called perfect love story. Today, I'm with someone who values loyalty far more than ambition. My life is quieter, but it's real. I've learned that if someone can be stolen, they were never truly yours to begin with. They didn't steal your future. They just took a problem off your hands before you saw it coming. And as for karma, well, it may not be fast, but it never forgets. Thanks for listening.